So let's explore Makwa. Let's see what Makwa's all about. So this is Makwa. It's sort of a small little town. I don't know, about halfway between, or I should say 3/4 of the way between Meadow Lake and Loon Lake. Sort of a small little community. Not very many people here. I really couldn't say how many. It's sort of a farming community, really. There's all sorts of farmers live around here, and it's a nice, quiet little town. This is sort of a one of the roads, sort of an old gravel road. So this is somebody's garden. I don't know who it is, but it's right next door to the hall. And as you can see, they got all sorts of stuff in here. It's sort of fenced off by shrubs and trees, so for the passerby, he wouldn't really notice it, but I got eagle eyes. I sort of glanced over and I seen it. And somebody's nice garden. So I was just walking along the sidewalk here, minding my own affairs, and I just about walked into a sidewalk. Broken sidewalk. Looks like there was I don't know, the ground gave way here or something, and as you can see, this sidewalk is totally broken. There's quite a drop off here. I could have seriously got hurt. It's like dropped down about 4 or 5 feet. Yikes. You can look over past there, you can see sort of a great big ditch. And so I could have fallen and hurt myself pretty bad. I'm going to have to speak to the mayor of Makwa about this. So here's the broken sidewalk from the other side. Get a better look. There's where I just about fell. And you can see the culverts in here and the ditch. And the drop off. Wow. Here's the bridge when you first get into Makwa. Kind of a little bridge thingy. So here's the other side of the bridge. As you can see, there's the bridge, and there's a drop off. It's pretty ugly looking down there. It doesn't smell very good either. It smells pretty gross. But Makwa's still a nice place. I used to live here a lot of years ago. So there's a gas station, kind of a co-op gas station they have in Makwa. Well, Makwa isn't a very big town. They got, you know, all the necessities. There's a gas station here. Right over there, they got a co-op store. Here's a co-op, up close and personal. Not much here. But still, they got everything you need. Oh, what are they selling here? Sprinklers. Wow, cool. Fusion. So here's a building in Makwa, sort of a lonesome street. You can see they kind of roll up the streets when the sun goes down. Not much going on here. Sort of a lone car. Now here's a piece of like small town Saskatchewan life. All these small little towns got these billboards where they got all sorts of stuff that's going on. Now this here, this lady does nails and hair. They got some sort of country music show going on here. They got a benefit dance. Oh, somebody started a karaoke company. And another guy's doing photography. Northern Lights Bluegrass Festival. Chuck wagon races, all sorts of stuff, yard sales. So that's all the stuff that's going on here in Makwa and surrounding area. Cool. Here's the Makwa Village office. That's where the mayor and city council or town council like hold all their meetings. Also, it's Lakeland Library region as well. And on the other side, they got all the recycling stuff: cardboard, waste paper, newsprint, plastics, tin cans, all sorts of stuff. And right beside that is the hotel. So we're here at the hotel, the Dewdrop Inn. Sort of an older building. Right across the street from the hotel, they got the church. You know, that's pretty nice. Pretty handy, I guess. Makwa's like other small towns in Saskatchewan. They got businesses that sort of went out of business. And here's an old garage. I remember my dad used to tell me that there's a garage here, or a store or something, and this is it. It's old and abandoned, and I'm not sure what it used to be, but it's no longer operating anyways, but it's still standing. And over here, there's a guy who's got a second-hand store. There's a billboard, and I believe it's over here somewhere. So I think this is the second-hand store here. It's sort of an auction place. They have an auction here every once in a while. I'm not sure when, but they got, I don't know, barbecue and exercise equipment and other stuff for sale. Cool. So behind the church, they got the statue of the Virgin Mary. It's, oh, I don't know, I'd say maybe she's about 4 or 5 feet tall. And it's standing on a sort of a concrete stand there. And there's a nice little building here, sort of a little concrete little building for her to be protected from the elements. Sort of a nice little thing. And there's plants and some lights, so they can light this up at night. And I'm sure it looks pretty nice. Oh, it looks like there's a policeman going inside the bar. So I wonder if they're going to buy themselves a case of beer for the ride home. So there's a closer look at the RCMP inside in front of the hotel. So I wonder if they're going to arrest anybody. So this is some flowers that's set up just right across the street from the co-op, and they got sort of an Old West type theme going. It looks pretty cool. And right over here is an abandoned gas station garage type thing. I remember Big Billy used to live in this house when I first met him many years ago. And that used to be his garage too. He used to work on vehicles and stuff in there. Well, this brings us to the end of our tour of Makwa. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you all again somewhere down the road. Bye now.